My crush got me expelled. I need to figure out who was my first boyfriend. This damn freaking teacher is literally about to like sue me. Hi, I got expelled. Subscribe. I've literally wanted to make this video for over 5 years. Like, oh my god. Like and subscribe. Oh my gosh. My life is trash. There's so many damn stories that I want to tell you and that I want to film, but they're very long. I feel like this is going to be such a long story. So in 7th grade, I wasn't allowed to have phones. Like, I mean, like now, like whatever. Like back then, no. It was simply like a rule. Like, I was not allowed to have phones, no social media. Like, you're isolated from people. No talking to people. Like, I wasn't allowed to like have a phone, like, period. But my little sneaky ass was like, might as well ask my friend for one. So I asked my friend for just one. But no, she was a little extra. She gave me 2. I had 2 phones. I'm not even allowed to have one. I literally have 2. Like, I'm being so sneaky. Like, I was being so slick, slim, thick. No, I'm just kidding. So, I was filming in class, you know me, just joking around. And so, let's just say when I was filming, you know, joking around, laughing, I got the teacher's back. It wasn't like her ass or anything, like no booty, no nothing. But it was like her actual back, like her spine, like her back. Like, that's literally all I got, like no ass, no like titties, like no nothing. So then this is when I actually purposely recorded her. I didn't purposely record her when I was like recording her back because I wasn't really focusing. But when I purposely recorded her is when she was getting mad at a student, and I thought it was like funny and like whatever, because like on Instagram, like literally people would post like teachers like screaming at students, and like they'll get on camera and like post it on Instagram. It was like a thing, I guess. This is so sad. Just like defines like my love life. You get me? Like, this is the peak of like the downhill. You get me? My 7th grade crush. I know his name. Like, I remember him. Like, I still think he goes to the same. I think he goes to the same. I saw him. So my crush from 7th grade got up and snitched on me. Literally, my crush, my 7th grade, I was like practically in love with this person. Ew, that sounds totally gross, but like I was. Got up and legit just like snitched on me and like told on me, and like, oh my gosh. When he snitched on me, it was like the worst thing, but he was like making me seem like the most like perverted person ever. I was like I was shook because he kept saying like, oh my gosh, like, miss, he's like, oh my gosh, like looking at your ass, damn, like you have a boyfriend, like he's getting into you, like, oh my gosh, your students are like into you now, like saying all these like lies, which like I was like, because like no, like literally like he was making her feel like I wanted her pussy, like I wanted to eat her out or something. Like, that was literally what he was making her think. And I was like, no, like no. Oh my gosh. It was just like so vulgar, the things he was saying. It was like making me look bad. And so then she told me to open the phone. So I opened the phone and I showed her what was in the phone, the gallery, what I like recorded. She only saw like one video and it was like a couple seconds, and it was just her back, like her actual back, and then the other one was just her getting mad. Like, she only saw one and she said to delete it. Specifically delete it. So you know what I did? You know what I did? I deleted it. That's what she told me. Like, what am I supposed to do? Keep them? Like, I wasn't. Anyways, so she gets up from her desk, because we're at her desk right now, like, you know, and she grabs the phone, tells me to go back to my seat. I'm like, whatever, go back to my seat. My crush is still making me look bad and like trash and perverted, and like I want to like do her, like, no. Oh, why would you want to say I wanted to do her? I wanted to do you. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god. I'm joking, but like, oh my god, that was so embarrassing. So she calls the school police. What the hell is the school police gonna do? Like, what am I doing to you? Like, I ain't grabbing you. I ain't touching you. Ain't nobody touching your musty. I don't have a gun. I don't have knives. What am I, where does that, why do you, that's not necessary. Like, what is that even? Like, just get me a slip, send me to the office. Have I ever ditched in middle school? I don't think so. I never ditched in middle school. Like, what are you trying to say? That I'm gonna, like, run, like, try to hide? Like, where are you gonna hide? Where are you gonna jump over? Where are you gonna go? Like, I don't So she calls the school police. He comes, basically I'm like sitting down, I'm like doing my own thing. I'm very nervous. Like my hands are like literally sweating. I have this problem where like if I'm nervous, like my hands get really sweaty and it's like gross and it's like watery. It's like I legit just washed my hands and just like never let them dry. So I'm like sitting there and then everyone's just like, ooh, like damn, like oh, like my crush got me expelled. School police arrives. He's telling me to get up. I get up, pack your stuff. She grabbed both the phones, like grabbed both the phones and put them in a Ziploc bag, zipped it up, and gave it to the police. You are so extra. So I'm walking with the school police and this boy, what the hell, is telling me, so you like her? No! I don't even like females! Like, bro, where does that get in your head? So, like, he sends me to the damn dean's office. This dean, we have a long history. He used to be my PE teacher, but in 7th grade, he all of a sudden was like, boom, I'm your freaking dean. So, he's just asking me, he's just like, you like her, like, you think she's attractive. I didn't think she's attractive. Not throwing shade. I'm not calling her ugly or anything. Maybe some guys liked her, but I didn't. I'm sorry. Like, I don't even like girls. Like, what are you trying to say? So this dean's like telling me like, I'm gonna call your household. So he's calling my mom, he's calling my dad. They're not picking up. And he's getting like bothered. He's just like, okay, well, we can't do anything now. Like, we can't just like, you know, do anything without your parents. So we're just gonna leave you here. So I'm like sitting in the office. This was the day where I was supposed to dissect the frog. Thank God I didn't. Oh my gosh, that smelled like actual ass. Like, I passed by the science lab while I was like going, you know. Like, you can actually smell it outside. Like, it smells really gross. It smells like fish tanks. So I'm just sitting there and then my friend Samantha, she came through. What's up? Ah! She came through. What's good? And so she was chilling with me. She was hanging out with me because the dean and her have a great relationship for some reason. I don't know why, but they did. And so we were just hanging with her and like, it was just good. We were just joking around. And so, but the dean didn't really do anything. Like, the dean did call him, I think. I don't really know how this works. I want to ask him, but at the same time, like, we don't talk anymore and I don't like follow him or anything. And like, I don't text him. Like, he should follow me. Like, I kind of want to like talk to him now. Like, I would like low-key like want to like discuss with him like what happened and like if we're cool or not. I feel like he has like a little grudge over me. But like low-key, like, I'm not gonna lie, he did glow up. Like, a little bit. But like, I don't have a crush on him no more. That was 7th grade. He broke my heart. I remember in 7th grade, he put my name in his bio and I put mine's in his. And then he took his out and then I had to take mine's out. It was like, everyone thought we were a thing. Because it was like, I liked that person and then like people knew and then like they were just like, you should get at him. And so like, oh my god, wait. So if we were like a thing, that means that was like my first ever boyfriend. Right? No! Oh my god! Oh. Wait, so if we were like together, that means he was my first boyfriend. Because we were like, even though we were together for like, I guess a couple days, that was my first boyfriend. Dude, oh my god, I'm so shook. Like, I have the chills. I'm literally about to start crying. We're gonna call my first boyfriend, like, the one I thought was my first, after I got expelled. Actually, you know what? That's another video. That's a whole different video. I need to figure out who was my first boyfriend, because it's either him or him. Basically, they had to release me. Like, I sound like I'm in jail. They had to release me. They couldn't keep me in the school because, like, you're gonna keep me in the school the whole day. Like, that's holding hostage. They're not allowed to do that. So they would just like go home, but like come back. This girl, let me just explain. So this administrator, no one liked her. Like, everyone was like low-key like hating her just because she was so rude, so disrespectful. Like, I'm not saying this just to like bash on her and like because she expelled it. Well, she was one of the people who decided to expel me. But I just feel like as a person and as her like herself being, like, she's such a like a rude person to like kids. Like, if you don't like kids or like you have a problem with kids, like, don't work in a school. Like, why? I don't understand teachers. Like, if they don't like kids, like, why are you gonna like work in a school? You get me? Like, there's so many other fields you can like work in. Why are you gonna work in the school? She was being like so rude. She told me to come at 8, but like I didn't hear her. And, like, I don't think she told me. Like, I don't even believe she told me. Like, on everything I have, like, I don't believe she told me. Or it's either that or, like, I didn't hear it correctly. So, of course, I came at 11. So, I'm, like, sitting there. I'm, like, waiting. I'm in the office. I have my books because I already feel like I'm getting expelled. Like, I knew mentally I was going to get expelled because psychic. She told me, she was just like, we went in her office, the principal. No, we weren't even in the office yet. She started screaming at me, telling me, why you smiling? You're like, what, in 7th grade? Like, this isn't in a game no more. Like, you're gonna go in high school. Like, how you gonna be when you're older? Like, I was so shook. The fact that she was like screaming at me, telling me like all this trash. So then we go to the office and we're just like sitting there, right? And the principal, whatever, she's like looking through my record. My record's actually fine. Like, there's nothing bad in my record. I mean, from what I know. She's like looking through everything. She's like, okay, like, you know, like, we sit down. She's like telling me like, this is very serious. Nothing has happened in this school, even though I'm at home with my phone that I'm not supposed to have. On Instagram, looking at teachers, screaming at students, being posted. So she's telling me how I'm a good kid. Like, I didn't do anything. It usually starts with like certain small things and then you build up to like consequences. So like she's telling me how like first you get like a warning, then you get like, you know, a cleanup, and then you get a call home, or then you get like a week worth of cleanup, or like you get suspended, get expelled. Oh, and there's also detention, but that's a little lower, but then expelled. And she was telling me how I never got none of them, because I didn't. Like, I didn't have none of them. I was never like a bad kid to like do anything crazy. Explaining to me how like my record's like fine when I'm attending the school, like there's nothing really happening. And she dead ass tells me, you went from 0 to 10. Like, she said herself that I've never had consequences, and I never had cleanup, and I never had detention, and then I never had anything. Like, I literally went from 0 to 10 in like one day. Like, if you know that I'm not a bad student, why are you gonna expel me? Like, if you know that I'm not like doing all these crazy stuff like all these other students and getting in trouble and going to the dean's office like constantly, like, if you know this and you see it in your freaking laptop, and the dean's next to you and this other girl's next to you that I never had problems with until now because she's an annoying piece of crap and no kid likes her because everyone thinks she doesn't like kids, still gonna expel me? You mean to tell me that I never had problems and you're still gonna expel me? What the f*** do you mean? This is in my record. Like, every school I'm gonna go to in the future is gonna see that I got expelled. Like, you knew I don't have problems. You know that I never did anything, and you're still gonna expel me even though like this one thing just happened. Fast forward to now. Basically, my sister attends the school I got expelled from. My school, the high school that I go to now, is actually very close to the middle school that I got expelled from. So sometimes I would have to pick my sister up. Sometimes I would like wait with the neighbor kid and then me, and then we'll go. Or like sometimes he's waiting and then I'll go, you know, after, because I want to get food and I'm bad as hell. So there's this kid waiting outside, and he pulls out his mother effing point and shoot camera, starts taking pictures of everyone outside the gate waiting for the kids inside to get out. All the kids inside, all the buildings around him. Me too. Like, he took a picture of me. A picture of the dean. And all he told him was to put it away. Was to put it away. Like, all he told him was to put it away. Put it away! Put it away! What? 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 You gonna expel me for recording by accident, like I recorded her back by accident, and you're gonna expel me for it, but yet you're gonna tell him to put it away, a point and shoot camera, like nothing else. Like, this was like his phone, like, yeah, like I'm about to start crying. Oh my god. So she was gonna call law enforcement on me. Like, she was like, they called during this, and I think no, when I was attending my new school, we were like driving past the park, and my dad got this call, and the guy is basically saying, you need to get lawyers. This damn freaking teacher is literally about to like sue me, telling my dad like, oh my gosh, you need some lawyers now, like get some lawyers, like you need lawyers, like right now, like ASAP, like get some damn lawyers. And then the people from the office told her like it's not like, you know, like you don't need this, like why are you gonna, like he's already getting expelled, like, which wrongfully so, like you should have expelled the kid that had the freaking camera. But that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe. Put that bell notification on for each time I post, because this was a really, really, really wild story. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hopefully I don't get expelled again.